Just saying, don't be trying to impress me.
I ain't trying to impress you.
Like I'm brand new. Like I didn't already know you had this damn notebook with all the damn free agents in there.
You didn't even know Kenny
Yes, I
McCarr was a
did.
free agent.
Yes, I did actually.
You probably want him to be. You always want him to be rated. You like Texas.
No, hell no.
You like Texas defensive backs. By the way, Aaron Williams.
Oh no.
Safety for the Buffalo Bills. Aaron Williams retired.
The only safety
Texas
in this class that I would probably take, and that's a big probably, is Lamarcus Jr. And I would play him at free. And I would let Carl Joseph play strong safety, and I would use Obi as a hybrid linebacker safety.
So you'd run a 3-3-5. You'd run West Virginia's defense.
No, because I'd run a 4-2-3 with two corners. 4-2-5.
I'm about to say you have 11 players on defense.
4-2-5.
Wow, you're gonna get killed every time. A 4-2-3.
You know what I meant, dude.
Nah, I didn't, man. I
because the two corners are the bookends. You already know that.
So you're gonna run USC's defense.
I'm done with you.
You're gonna run USC's defense.
I'm done with you. All right. So let's move into the next part of the show. Another more topical news happening this week. Franchise tags. We got some progress. Which ultimately, man, franchise tags, as I've talked about on various podcasts that me and Kenny have, are the worst because they essentially lock up a player for a large sum of money. It's all guaranteed, but the following year is not. So if they get hurt, basically screws them. And it takes away all leverage of them being able to, test the open market. So
they just get paid like a top 5 player at their position.
It's pretty stupid. It's really in favor of the team. But the only reason why it's really news is because it impacts the rest of the league, as in it takes them off of the free agent market. So I'll give you a player, Kenny. You tell me. You can give me a tangent. You can give me a take on it. Whatever the case.
Let's go.
Jarvis Landry, he is officially a franchise player for the Miami Dolphins. About to make $16 million. Now, before you give me a take or a tangent on this, I'm going to throw you a little curveball. There's rumors that this franchise tag is really just a ploy to keep Landry and possibly trade him. Ooh, he wasn't even ready for that one.
Nah, I just wanted to let you get your thing out. That was great, by the way. By the way, if you actually want to call in, we still have time. The number is 323-900-0478. If you want to call it, FYI. But
by the way, we don't want you to call in because we don't need you.
Damn.
We need you to listen, but we don't need you to call in. We can fill up a whole 24-hour day. But if you want to get engaged, you can hit us up on Twitter.
If you want to talk
chat
shit
with
about
us.
Black China sex tape, I'm here for the pettiness.
Yeah.
I'm here for all of it.
You can also come in and...
Fergie is a disgrace to all white women with stepmom haircuts that say, I want to meet the manager.
All right, so give me your tangent.
I had to get that off my chest.
Which clearly you went the tangent route because you're over here plugging the call.
No.
Because you're trying to get listeners to come in and, fill your air because you ain't got to take her tangent.
Excuse you? Because here's my take. Jarvis Landry screwed. Wow, okay. You're trash for that. Seriously. You can turn your back all you want. Busted hairline. But anyway, by the way, again, Pete needs black barbers. Someone help this man out, please. It's a take because it's a touchdown.
No. Different game. Give me a take.
Oh, here's my take.
The Dolphins trying to trade him.
Here's my take.
Using the franchise tag to trade him, or give me a tangent about it.
He ran a 4.7 at the combine. He gets most of his targets from the slot, and he gets a lot of screen routes. I don't even think he averages 10 yards a catch for his career. I think he averaged like 8.
Sorry, I just had to let people know you're giving a straight football take.
Yeah, class is in session. Sit down and shut up. Anyway, when it comes to Jarvis Landry, he's just an overrated slot receiver. He only got all those catches because he's too slow to actually run away from anybody. He literally runs a 4.7. I'm not even joking. Like, there are fullbacks faster than Jarvis Landry. He just has game speed. There are some defensive tackles as fast.
I don't even think
Aaron Donald is actually faster than Jarvis
I don't think
Landry.
he has game speed so much as he
acceleration and agility.
That and he knows how to use his body to catch slants and out routes.
Slants and hitches.
It's basically like rebounding.
If you literally,
he knows how to get position.
Yeah, like whereas Odell is the real thing. When it comes to Landry, this is the most money he's ever going to get, and I think he knows it. He should just hope to get traded to New Orleans.
Wait, was Zach Mettenberger their quarterback?
Yes, and I don't even think they averaged 20 points a game. That's how bad they were. Like, Mettenberger was their QB. I think McCarron was the QB at Alabama, and literally they had an NFL offense because they had Jeremy Hill, their offensive line, their defense.
Did.
Tyrann Mathieu.
Was Joe Barksdale in that squad?
I think so. They had like elite. They had I think Trey Turner there too. They had elite talent.
And I'm sure they had great corners.
They had Tyrann Mathieu. Yeah. He should have won the Heisman. But it's like, it's all strategic because Jeff Ireland is a scumbag of a human being. We all know this. Shout out to Miko Grimes.
Damn, so Kenny's out here giving us a take and a tangent. All right.
Yeah.
Next player. It came out that the Seattle Seahawks plan to use their franchise tag on Sheldon Richardson, make him a top 5 defensive tackle. Take or tangent.
Here's my take. Smart move, smart business move, because he has something left. He just has to be acclimated to their defense. He still has talent. He still is one of the best pure pass rushing D tackles in the league. It's just scheme and injuries have hurt him. Playing in a 3-4 for so long, it changes you when you're a defensive tackle.
Facts.
Learning to be a defensive end. It
Facts.
changes your body. It really messes you up.
Facts.
As someone who played in every conceivable defensive system
because
possible.
If you know anything about football, you're pretty much changing your initial get off, and you're changing the way you kind of look into the backfield, and you're changing the way you're positioning and angling your body.
Your run fits.
Your
responsibility in the run game is different.
You're changing your stance. You're basically, like you said, changing everything.
You have to change your body. You
your
have
alignment,
to commit to it.
Exactly.
And it's hard, especially when you're not getting stats that you know you should.
Well, especially when you're moved to a stand-up outside linebacker the very next season because your team drafts Leonard Williams. But yeah.
Yeah, that was mad stupid. That's why they ruined Quentin Coples too. Arizona actually did right by this one guy, I don't know what kind of like Kareem Martin. He had a great combine.
Are the Jets where hybrid defensive ends go to die?
Yes, Axe Vernon Golston.
I was gonna say
we didn't learn our lesson.
That too.
Demario Davis had a resurgent career, but he was going to be a bust with them too. But he's more of a middle linebacker. But when it comes to the topic at hand, it's just simple. They're probably there was like a mock draft and it had Derwin James, Florida State safety, falling all the way to Seattle. And I think it was 16 overall, and that actually wouldn't shock me if they draft.
They're saying
James.
They're saying Derwin can
defensive back.
They're saying Derwin can play literally every defensive position. Like
linebacker, safety. He has stupid long arm. He's almost a better prospect.
They're saying he can rush the passer too.
They're saying he's essentially a better prospect than Jalen Ramsey.
Which is bold.
Because Ramsey honestly would probably be a better free safety, and he was an All-Pro corner. Think about that. He was playing free safety, strong safety as a freshman, knocking people out.
I think the thing about Jalen Ramsey, though, is he fell into, and this is something we talked about at the time, he fell into the perfect position.
Yeah.
Like, that was the last thing they needed was a shutdown corner, and they needed a big shutdown corner, someone who could really freelance and be a ball hawk.
You can be that because we already got a free safety. We want you to take out the best receivers in the league. He's like, I get to be a bully?
Exactly.
I think that's what he always wanted to do.
And I think that's kind of what worries me about Micah Fitzpatrick, just going on a tangent here, is he's gotten some comparisons to Ramsey, but I don't know if he's as fast.
He's not. He probably runs like a 4.5.
And besides that, I don't know. Florida State had a lot of NFL players on that defense too, so I don't know if
Micah
he's
Fitzpatrick plays for Alabama though, and
that's
Alabama DBs are usually slower.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I don't know how much more if he was protected than Jalen Ramsey. Because when you think about it, Fitzpatrick, that whole defense is built around him.
Yeah.
So, but my thing is, I worry where he's going to land because he's got to land in the correct place, just like Ramsey did.
Yeah. I think he can't fall to like Cleveland and they want to be a number one corner. He'll be Joe Hayden, which isn't really good enough for.
Which Joe Hayden is having a good career and he's paid, so.
Yeah, but I mean, like, to put him that high that early would be a mistake. It's better if he is a safety somewhere and not a corner. Because if he has any type of struggling, they'll be like, oh, this was a busted pick. Then you kill his confidence. No, you put a guy in the best position to succeed. In this case, I want Minka Fitzpatrick to be my free safety.
All right,
He's
man.
just like Eric Reed.
All right, so let's get back on topic.
I actually have one for you, though.
Go ahead.
So, take or tangent.
No, yeah. You're right.
I see.
Sorry. You're right. You're
Damn.
right. My
Damn.
bad. You paying attention?
It's Black History Month. My birthday was like 3 days ago.
All right.
Respect
Save it
on my
for your
name.
rant.
All right, so
I already know that's what you're going to talk about.
So I think it's Deontay Jackson or Dante Jackson, LSU corner. Had a decent year. Had a pretty good year his last year at LSU, but has been like one of the fastest human beings in the country since he came out of high school. And like track and field, and she's fast on the field.
And we talked about this last week, but go ahead. And we were saving this to the combine segment, but I see you. You're out here trying to segue. Go ahead.
I just want to know, who do you think in this class? Okay, take a tangent. John Ross's 40-yard dash, pretty much his record will be broken this year.
You want a take or a tangent? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me give you a take. My take is that no.
Hey, Russell Westbrook just hit a game winner. Wow.
I actually read somewhere that I forgot what school. I want to say NC State. They have a running back, also the backup running back, who gets less hype than the other running back.
Like Mustafa or something like that?
Yeah. He's like 5'8". They're saying he might run really fast. They're saying he's a track star. He's a 4x1 guy. And then also, as you mentioned, the LSU QB cornerback. But honestly, John Ross, besides having track speed, he has game speed as well. And he's a smaller dude. He's just a track star playing football. So I really don't think anyone's going to beat that record for a minute. All right, man. So since you already kind of segued us there. And
Did you have another one for me?
No. In prior weeks, we already talked about Ziggy Ansah. We've talked about Le'Veon Bell. We've talked about...
Ziggy can't get franchised, can he?
Yeah, he can. He's a free agent. And we've talked about DeMarcus Lawrence. So we've talked about those three already.
DeMarcus Lawrence definitely getting franchised.
But
hasn't already.
Since you already took us there, let's segue into the combine.
The slave auction?
Come on, bro.
You said it. Those are your words.
I never said that. I never said that.
You said it was a slave auction.
You
bro.
inferred it.
Bro, you said it.
No, I love the combine. You inferred it.
Bro,
and I was like, kind of. You like literally you kind of put words into my mouth.
No,
and I
you
didn't
said
disagree.
it, bro.
I did not say
I'm
that.
gonna go back in the archives.
Okay.
Because you said it.
Anyways, I love the combine because it represents everything that is both good and bad with football. In that it's the place where you can make a lot of money and also lose a lot of money. It's the
shout out to Warren Sapp who said that.
It's the showcase of like it's the whole.
It's the T-shirt Olympics.
Exactly. You're there. It's an experience in that you're there with all your peers, and I want to see how you perform. Even though I know that's not the end all be all, because at the end of the day, it's not football. But I just want to see your attitude, how you compete, and what you bring to the table. Like this is your time to shine.
Here's my counterpoint.
Because as someone who's been to lower level combines, I know it's like overwhelming. Like that pressure of just seeing the best around you and wanting to perform. with all these high stakeholders looking at you,